Oh, let people get in here. Are you coming in or not? Come on, dog. Oh, come on, say hi. Say hi to the good people. Okay. Say hi to the good people. All right, get down. Go on. All right, what's up? Let's let some people get in here. Where's everybody at tonight? Got my mic. Trying to get these dogs to come downstairs so the baby can sleep. Do 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 do. Alrighty, so you guys want to know something cool? Well, I guess you wouldn't consider it cool. I made a response video to all the drama. Well, it's going to be on my podcast. It'll be coming out here tonight. My response to the drama. Not that I really care about it. It's just, it's kind of unfair. We'll say that. Some stuff's unfair to those involved. So I tried to go live a couple minutes early because I knew I had issues. Was it last week or the week before? I had some issues, so can everybody hear me okay? Let me know in the chat. And then we'll get started. Why is... There we go. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat so I can make sure audio is good. All right, Dynasty. Non-CDL setup freighter cars. Why? Enclosed or open? If you're fine with staying out, you can make some pretty good money staying out and being non-CDL doing freight. If you're just willing to put in the work or have a dispatcher that can put in the work to get you like stacking partials, like if you stay on the east, say you're on the East Coast and you can take you have the time to take a day or two and stack partials and run cross country and just plan a route and make drops along that way across the country, you can make very good money. You just got to be patient. That's not a lot of people don't want to be patient. I only go home if the wife asks me to. If that was the case, I would be out 365 days a year. Can you hotshot with a 6.0 gas? What setup you recommend? You can hotshot with a gas truck. Now, the things I find that the response that I've got from people who do hotshot with a gas truck, fuel mileage is terrible. Difficult to get into fuel stations because you're going to be filling up at regular pumps. You're going to be dragging a trailer in there, and then you can't have an auxiliary tank with gas. So that's the disadvantages to it. But it's a 6.0. Their LS motors are strong as heck, and you take care of them. They run forever, but they're just not ideal. should I say? What up, Jack? Hey, I'm coming down towards your way sometime soon. I'll hit you up when I do. I've got a customer that has something down there for me to pick up. So I'll hit you up when I come down. But yeah, so I am working on, I actually recorded the podcast earlier for my response to all the drama. So probably when this, if lunch is on you, we're going to Ruth Chris. When this, as soon as this live is over, I'll probably release it and link it for everybody. I will put it on my, it'll be on my second channel, but I will make a post on the Hotshot Haulers page with the link. Can your trailer be used with a truck with a bed on it? Yeah, it's a standard gooseneck trailer. Hey, what are you chewing on? Damn dogs. Anyways, what up, Jason? Hey, man, I got something for you this week. Oh, Jason's coming over to the enclosed game this week. 2-car enclosed all week. What do I think of Dave calling you an idiot for your startup video? If Dave called me an idiot, I didn't see it. How many cars before you need a CDL? You can get away with hauling 3 cars, depending on which cars and what your setup is before you need a CDL. Yeah, I got a buddy in Salisbury. I take trucks down to him occasionally. But yeah, enclosed game is going to be real strong this week. I'll make sure I video every day, but it'll be interesting, change of pace. And I don't know if you have this this luck, but my whole week is actually already planned out for enclosed. Like I was able to book cars like 4 or 5 days in advance because they're okay with it. They know they have to wait for enclosed. I heard you need a CDL if you run a cabin chassis. No, you don't need a CDL if you run a cabin chassis. It depends what model you have. Like a 3500 is 14,000 GVW, which you can pair that with a 12,000 GVW trailer and get away with non-CDL. But when you get into those 450s and 550s, the GVW is like 17, 19,000. So you can't really even hook a trailer to those without being over. Seaford coat. No, I haven't. I actually haven't picked up a coat part on that side of the bridge. I want to see this. Did Dave really call me an idiot? Yeah, that's what I thought because when I called, I was like kind of what did I say? I was kind of like, hey, like I know it's a couple days in advance. I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, that's fine. Just send me your company info and whatever. Because I had to fill around a couple spots of I got to go from New York to Michigan. Wait, I take that back. New York, Ohio, Michigan, Maryland, North Carolina, and back. So they were completely fine with booking days ahead. Tell you what I'm hauling here. Yeah, Dave who. That makes me laugh. Somebody link that. If he did call me an idiot, I want to see it. Come on. Give me some entertainment for tonight. Let's see here. We're hauling a... First of all, shout out to Jeremy, Horsepower Hotshot. He's the one that got me one of these loads. I got a 68 Mustang, a 69 Chevelle, an 18 Copo Camaro, and then I filled in with a Lexus, a 2021 Lexus on the route where I had an open spot. So, and then I have a dealer trade that goes to North Carolina. And I found a car from Michigan to North Carolina that pays very well. So I'm kind of bouncing all around. Yeah, I'm actually headed back to the factory in Michigan. That's why I'm headed there. Where am I? No, I don't ever come through Nebraska. Eventually, but just not right now. I'm picking up in Pound Ridge, New York. If anybody knows where that is. Yeah, I like the change of just something different. And I'm a car guy, so when I get to haul like a 69 Chevelle or 68, Mustang or Copo Camaro, it's just like it kind of like gets that motivation back up, and I just enjoy mixing it up. If I could stay if I could be see I can't for me enclosed work around here, like I have to be gone days at a time, but if I could run enclosed all the time, I would definitely much rather do that. Just had a guy helping me out drop off a car and drop off a car in Georgia for a military member. He just texted me and said he got it dropped off. Classic Auto Mall is like 45 minutes from me. Yeah, I really enjoy classic cars. I don't know, something about that white glove service that, and I don't know if it's just the cars or it's just the people you get to deal with. Can you show how car freight is on the West Coast from just send me your town and I'll give you like an idea of what kind of transport's around you. I'm throwing stuff. Got paid. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I was in a bind this week. I had a guy. This is funny. I was gonna share this in a video, but they I had a customer. Well, not my customer, but I had somebody call me here. They needed a 2020 WRX transported from Maryland to Georgia, and they went through Montway. Montway charged they went through Montway first. Montway couldn't get it moved, and then they had it at $800, and I think that was about $1 a mile. So I don't know, whatever. And then so Roadrunner Auto Transport had it listed for $700. Well, they charged the customer $1,140. So the broker was getting 400 and whatever bucks. I think it was it 1140? Yeah. So they got $440, and they charged the customer for added insurance, which I don't understand any of that. If someone can elaborate that. So the broker was making $440 and charged them extra for added insurance, which doesn't make any sense to me. And the poor customer, they don't move cars. They had to get their son's car down to him at Fort Benning because he's in the military. And I ended up getting a call on it because it's from a town I live nearby, and I ended up getting it moved for him for, I think it was $1,000. which was a little much, but the guy was running enclosed and it had to be there today, and the guy just dropped it off. So that's why I'm looking at my phone. Oh, look, Dave's in the chat. Is there a limit, or should I say a restriction on the year of a truck you can use for hotshotting? No, there is not unless you're running in California. So yeah, that broker was getting $440 and didn't even get the car moved, which is, I didn't think so, but I've never had a car moved myself through a broker. Like, I've never paid a broker to get a car moved for me, but it just sounded weird. I'd be interested to call and get a quote on getting a car moved from them and see what this whole added insurance thing was. Because when I told the lady, she had, once she called me, I was like, I don't know if I can do it, but let me see if I can move cars around. So I hop on Central. I'm like, well, let me see what I can get going down there, because it didn't have to be enclosed. And then that's when I saw it on Central Dispatch, which I don't know. I don't trust Montway. I've never heard anything good about them. Oh, shoot. So where's everybody at tonight? Everybody home? Everybody on the road? Actually, I have a weekend off. Got done about 3 o'clock today, and I said, got done at 3:30 today, and I said I'm taking a weekend off. I've got to do maintenance on the truck, which I've been saying for about 2 weeks now. And probably put a set of tires on the truck. I have them in the garage, but I just need to put them on. Yeah, I had Montway, I think it was 30-day pay. So I waited around for 30 days, and at 35, I still hadn't had anything. And they said, oh, well, we would never receive the paperwork. Well, don't you think if you saw that the vehicle was checked off as delivered and you didn't have any paperwork, I emailed it, but they didn't get it, Baytown, Texas, Prince George. What do you got in the trailer? Anything good? Glad I got that car to Georgia. I was gonna stop everything I was doing to do it for that customer. They apparently they had somebody to move it through Montway, and then they canceled. And the guy needed his car. They were supposed to pick it up on Monday, and the car needed to be there by Friday because he's at Fort Benning, but he's transferring to Fort Hood. But he's allowed to take his car, and if he didn't have his car with him, then it was just going to sit at Fort Benning till he got back. Some companies will send a confirmation email. I think it's Metrogistics or Certus does. And they're like, yeah, we got all your paperwork. Payment is on the way or whatever. I posted it on his Aventador and RS3. Let's see what we got. Red Aventador, gray RS3. Man, I really like Aventadors. There are some wide-ass cars, though. They are some wide cars. I Yeah, Dave, everybody in the chat saying you called me an idiot. What's up with that? Yeah, so I will post once I'm off of here, I'll post my thoughts on all the drama. It's simply me just reporting on the news and what I see and giving people the benefit of the doubt, but I kind of opened it up to be like the to get everything unwound. But no, I didn't receive a phone call. No, I don't know. Someone said in the chat earlier that you called me an idiot. That's the only reason I'm asking. Yeah, I heard 2021 Cummins are switched back to CP3, but I probably won't buy a new pickup ever again for work. I mean, I'd probably buy one for a personal truck, and if I buy one like that, it'll probably be like an F450. But I'm getting to the point where a pickup truck's not really going to help me. So, Dave, why don't you unwind? What's going on? What's the give us the beans on the drama. What do you know that nobody else does? Yeah, Lewis, I'll get you that information once the live's done. I thought about starting starting the drama network, like Drama Alert, but for Hotshot Trucking this week. Oh my! I tell you guys, I'm worn out after this week. Maybe I do like stirring the pot. Give me something to put on my drama network. Coming out soon. Said what I knew and it's on Instagram, but I can tell you on February 19th will be a big day one way or another. Ooh, interesting. What did you put on it? I don't know if I saw what you put on Instagram. I'll look. I've been busy. Oh, it's not there. I was hoping for Central Dispatch info. I live in Northeast. All right, yeah, Kyle. Send me a DM. The easiest way is probably send me a DM on Instagram because then that'll remind me to do it. It's hotshot_haulers. Send me a DM there of your location and I'll get you the information. I don't say we pile on anybody. I just want to see. I don't really want to see. I just, if there's information that someone is a fraud, like I'd rather not. It doesn't matter who it is. I'd rather not do business or associate with someone like that. That goes with anything. That goes with personal life too. Back when I was running around on the town, there's always a rumor someone's this, someone's that, but Till you got the facts. His investor came out and said that it was all a scam and made up video. He went through 150K in 8 months. Whew. I wish I got 150K. I'll be taking that to the casino. Thanks, man. Send a DM on Sunday, but my account is private. So, oh yeah, I have a. Did you send it to Hotshot _haulers? Send a DM on Sunday, but my account is private. I ain't getting no money. Where are people handing out money at? I'm taking it to the casino because I've been playing sportsbook casino right here, and tell you we're up some money, boys. Playing some roulette. Did anybody get money through like PPP or anything through COVID? Anybody in here that has a business? Anybody? So I've had a lot of questions about that, but because I never applied, I was just always worried that there was going to be a, they say it was forgivable, but, the government gives you money, they have the right to say, hey, we want it back. I almost forgot the dogs were down here until they, what kind of business does your father have? Not to be nosy, I'm just curious. I also think it's awesome what David Portnoy's doing. For small business with the Barstool Fund. So he got his hunt. So he never really actually had an investor. Who was that guy that? Didn't he have a video where he like went to this guy's house or something? I may be wrong. I don't. I made too much money to get COVID money. It's either you make too much or you owe the government too much money. Yeah, the guy. Oh, yeah, that name sounds familiar. Yes, the guy Alman. He is the one that said it's fake. Huh. Wow, that's interesting. Well, back to the loan money. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. I give up. Oh yeah, that's right. I wasn't the guy like a website developer or something. Isn't that how they got connected? Now it's I do remember that, I think. Is it snow? Is it snowing anywhere? Is it snowing where you guys are at? It's 40. It's raining here. It's 42. I was just looking to see what the temperature was. Because I can hear, we have a metal roof. I can hear it raining out there. Almond Pool, if you look on my Instagram post about Alex's comment is under the post. Interesting. See, this is why I wanted to chat, people. So I wanted to chat. Entertaining, fun to watch. However, he told a major lie involving me about his investor. This lie could potentially kill his channel and place him in federal jeopardy, meaning he could lose his freedom. I'm going to make a video about this within 2 weeks after I decide if I want to talk about SBA. Talk to SBA about this fraudulent activity. Dang. Interesting. So I've been oh, you sent it to the Kindle Enterprise account. Okay, let me look on there then. Because I don't ever I don't get the DMs. Like they all go to requests and then I never see them. Kyle, what's your name on Instagram? Yeah, I'm trying to dodge the snow next week. Because I have to go to Michigan, so the weather looks clear when I'll be going, but it looks like it may snow before I get there, which is okay. Cold rain here in Virginia. Yeah, that's how it is here right now. That's interesting. I'll be interested to see how what comes out. In my response video, I mean, I still stand by what I said, but as this stuff, as it's all talk, but as soon as there's proof and all that, which this almond guy apparently sounds like it's going to come out, it's get interesting. And I talk about it in the podcast. It's just you put yourself out there as a public figure, or I don't like the term influencer, but that's what you do. Or you're influencing people, and you're gotta be cautious of everything you do. Oh, hey Kyle, I found your DM. I'll read through it tonight, and I'll get back to you. It's in my request folder. That's why I didn't see it. So I'll read that, and I'll get back to you. That's interesting. That is, I mean, what are you going to do? I'll probably put it up tonight, Dave. I already recorded it. It'll be on my second channel. I just did audio, so it'd be like podcast form. But I'll put it up probably after this. Let me actually. You're right, man. Just be honest. Like, I had a conversation with somebody today about it. There's businesses every day, $1 million businesses that, they fail or, just let's put it this way, things don't work out, but you just got to be honest about it. You know, just be honest and move on. At the end of the day, your reputation's on the line, and it's just, with if he would have, kept, I don't know how to put it. If he would have kept true in character, like he's like seemed to be in the beginning, and kept that through, and had the influence of 100,000 people, no matter what he went and did, he could probably at least get, I don't know, 10% of that to follow, which then could start to build, either another channel doing something else. But when you start to, go against everything you've said before, contradict everything, or then you just, you lose all credibility. Everything I do can be verified. I pride myself on it. That's how I am. He is just making people think our reality isn't us. Yeah, you're right, Dave. You're right. How many Friday night? 1, 2, 3, about 4. Well, down here, probably like 7 since I've been home. I told my wife I felt like I was on vacation since I'm not working Saturday or Sunday this week. Kind of feels like a vacation. Because I got to do maintenance on the truck, and I really don't consider that work when I'm not up against a tight time schedule. Like I'll probably spend Sunday from like 8 to 12 working on the truck. Have it ready to go for the week. Got to get my DOT physical on Monday. That's expiring, or it did expire. But they were kind enough to give me a letter because of COVID. The numbers got to his head. My stuff is a lot of contradiction, but that's because it's all excitement. I can tell everyone that. Yeah, you're right. I just, that's why I've kind of started to lean towards these are options when telling people something. This isn't the way you should do it, which unfortunately I have to say that out loud, because people on the internet will take it and run with it and then want to blame you when something doesn't work out. But it's just, Dave, we put ourselves out there, and that's just kind of what you got to deal with. It sucks, but as much as you try to help people, there's just that, that one person that wants to blame you for, ruining their life. What's up, AZ? Where are you at tonight? My new rig. Were you the one that commented about semi coming? Research is key in everything. I mean, I don't like, you see it a lot more. I think you see it a lot more on Instagram because not as many people put themselves out on YouTube. But you see like these people that are, they post pictures about, hauling this, hauling that, doing this, how much they're making. And then like they just drop off the face of the earth. And it's not because they're like got a new, like they're so busy they got a new rig. Like they'll post something and it'll be like, oh, I'm a car salesman now. And you'll be like, who the heck's this guy? I don't know why I follow this guy. And then you go back through his pictures and realize, oh yeah, this guy used to be Hotshot, but got out and went into car sales. Hey, Charles, I'm coming to Michigan this week. Where are you at in Michigan? Yeah, AZ, you missed it. It's not a new rig. I'm hauling 2-car enclosed this coming week. That's the fun and excitement. Two-car enclosed all next week, which that's just the start of it. Which I'd like to say I could transition to that, but All right, later, Dave, man. I'll talk to you later. I'll post that'll be up probably within, I don't know, by 10 o'clock or so. I don't know why I just missed this. Terry, where are you at? Terry's got to be hop into this. What is this, man? What are you wearing? What are you wearing? No, it's gooseneck. It's a pretty large size trailer. It will actually be a 3-car enclosed here once it has some modifications done to it. West Side, 1 hour north of Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids. I don't know Michigan, so maps. I'll be about 2 hours away still. I'll be like a little north of Detroit. Yeah, Eric, what's up, man? Williamsport, PA. Man, I love going through there. It's nice up there. Used to have I guess you'd say a friend that went to college up there. Yeah, it's definitely a long trailer, but it's the start of things. I was born in Pon. That's funny. Yeah, that's real close to where I'll be. I'll be in Oxford on Wednesday, somewhere around there. But that's just easy. That's just the start of the whole enclosed thing. I have a buddy who I guess you'd say it's like a partnership, and he's. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Sorry, I just missed. The chat was going. I just missed your comment. I appreciate that, man. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Well, we're in partnership, and we'll be really going pretty strong here with the enclosed game in 2021, with not one but 2 trailers, a couple trucks. I just the whole snowbird season, Florida, northeast of Florida, and Florida to the northeast. It just really, I've looked at the rates, and having a 3-car enclosed can make some serious money. But if you're speaking of rigs, the next thing I will be is probably a single axle rig. I just want to be comfortable when I'm out on the road. Even if it is just pulling a 3-car enclosed, because what I'll end up doing is probably get a 6 or 5 or a 6-car. Serious question. I live in PA. What's hotter in PA, freight or cars? I don't mind staying out of long periods of time, but it would also be nice to be home as much as I can. I can speak from experience, but looking through freight and cars are going to keep you home more often, but there is still pretty hot freight coming out of PA. It's just, it's hit or miss of where you have to go. Thing with cars is you see week after week, like after the auction runs, cars going to the same location, like going to the same dealers. You don't know that it's going to the same dealer, but it's going to the same town, and you make that connection, and you end up getting, instead of it being posted on the board, they'll call you first, and it's kind of repeat business. Like some of these dealerships, you can count on it week after week. Like the auctions on, Wednesday. So Thursday and Friday, I need to be available to get them their cars in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, Horsepower Hotshot actually is the one that contacted me on a job for this coming week. So that's what's he asked to take care of one of his customers, how much it would be, and I told him I could do it for whatever price, and he connected us too. So yeah, shout out to him. He's a nice guy. Jeremy's a very nice guy. Yeah, I think I might have talked about that today. AZ, I think I might have talked about that in the vlog that'll go live tomorrow about cab overs. Like, I love them. I think they look awesome, but I don't think I can drive one. What's your advice on beginners on transporting cars? My advice, uh, where do you start? If you're hauling anything that is okay, my advice is do thorough inspections on any vehicle. Doesn't matter if it's coming from Copart, if it's a brand new car, do a thorough inspection because I talked to a buddy today. The dealership was trying to blame him for something, and it was a new car, which, things happen. Things happen when they're at the dealership on the lot. But I had somebody try to blame me for something that was from a car that came from Copart. So no matter how large or how small the value is, just do a thorough inspection and just cover your tracks. I love when I get emails. Oh, made it seem like Bitcoin was doing something spectacular right now. It's at 37,000. You should check out Great Lakes. Oh, we were supposed to go there to that Great Lakes Big Rig Challenge. The first year they did it, I think they had just built the track. It's like uphill drag racing, if I'm correct. Charles, you can let me know in the comments if that's what I'm talking about. With getting signatures, I haven't gotten signatures here recently because of COVID. I just don't want to hand people my phone. But Super Dispatch does have that touchless signature where I think you like send them an email and then they can sign it or whatever. But I haven't really got any flack on signatures. I just say, did the car show up? Well, yeah. Is it damaged? No. Then pay me. Like, it's that simple. I have an F-350. Thinking about getting a car trailer and start transferring. What year F-350 do you have? Yeah, Charles, we were supposed to go to that the first year, and had like four of us, I think, that were going all together, and two people backed out, so we just called it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy the amount of horsepower some of those trucks have, or torque, should I say, to be running fully loaded uphill like that, pulling the front wheels off the ground. I love the channel. I got a quick question. Do I need to run a logbook? Yes, you need to run a logbook. And depending on the year of your truck, it'll probably be ELD. Do 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 do. Yeah, that address is close. It's a couple numbers off, but it's the same road. So I'm guessing it's the same place. Yeah, going back to the Copo place. '02 Ford F-350. Yeah, that's a good platform to start with. I recommend it. Do they have parking for campers there, Charles? Do you remember? Jimmy, if you had 44K to start and another 18 line of credit, card, no debt, and a new CDL, what kind of setup would you go with? If I had $44K to start, let me think on that. $44K to start. What would I start with? $44K. I'd probably go out and I'd probably buy a $15,000 to $20,000 used semi, something that has proof of rebuild or anything. Single or tandem axle, doesn't matter. Nice sleeper. Probably, hopefully, something with like a tri-pack on it. And I would buy a 5-car Sun Country because I would be able to haul larger vehicles like dump trucks, even equipment like, I mean, you can even haul semis. It's like the stacks off of it, like skid loaders, backhoes, things like that would all fit on a trailer like that. That's what I would buy. Guy is selling me a dually. Yes, that's If it's got a 7.3, then that's a good start. Just if it's automatic, you just need to plan on doing some upgrades to the transmission because the transmissions aren't very strong. Did you have 2 ELDs or use the same one? I did have 2. I sold the one, but I did just switch them from truck to truck when I needed to. Yeah, it's got to be the same place. It's like 2 numbers off from the one you gave me. Even if I'm running local, if you're CDL, if you're within 100 air mile radius, you do not need a logbook, and non-CDL is 150 air mile radius. Yes, it's open field, no hookup spring and generator. Yeah, that's what I thought. We may do that. We may bring a camper out. All right, later, Dynasty. Thanks for all the questions, man. Yeah, Jimmy, that's what I would, if I had that, if you're starting out with that cash available, just to be able to get some older equipment that you don't have to finance. Like a company's not going to finance a 20-year-old tractor trailer, but the truck's still got, another 10 years in it. Same thing with a trailer. They may not, you could find like a 2013 Sun Country that's, been fixed up, rebuilt, whatever. That's not costing you, the new price. And you can make a ton of money just because your options are so limitless. What type of car trailer are you looking at? These dogs are passed out. Yeah, the only thing with the camper is as long as I have a place to sleep, I'm good. And if it's on premises and I don't have to worry about like taxi or Uber or someone driving us, because all my friends drink. There's never that guy that's like, I'll stay sober to drive you guys back to the hotel. I have to look into that. I really do want to go. I'm just curious to see SWAT member. I just made a video about, it's like 3 videos back, about starting out with a small trailer and what your options are for that. Thoughts on the ship sheet? I love ship sheet trailers. I have a buddy who has one, and pretty jealous. But he's been in business 6 or 7 years, so he definitely deserves it. I love them. I mean, you can haul campers. You just really haul just about anything. He had a tractor on his. Yeah, I'm just curious to see what happens with all the truck and events and stuff this year. We've been to a lot of I've been to a lot of diesel events like TS when that was a thing. I've been to Scheid, been to Rudy's, been to UCC, things like that. Is car hauling slow right now? I haven't had any problems getting enough money or not being busy. I use fuel additive? Not as much as I probably should, but when I do, I use AMSoil. I think it's their diesel all-in-one. I think that's what it's called. I don't know if Rudy's is putting dates out this yet for this year. I guess it's all toss up with COVID, but I don't. I guess being outside, maybe they don't have the restrictions that everybody else does. I was thinking about getting a 2-car trailer. Yeah, I would. The more cars you can haul, the better off you're going to be from the start. Yeah, that fuel additive adds up cost wise when you're carrying. I carry about 110 gallons. I don't know how many you carry. What's up, Mike? How are you, man? All right, good night, man. I'll talk to you later. I'll be around. I don't have. If you don't have DCs, do I know what DCs is? Maybe you're talking CDL. $10 a bottle. Yeah, I know. Easy. Have you had any issues with your RAM? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can. Central Jersey is a good place for cars. Usually coming in, but you can still find a lot to go out of there and get you to where the cars are that are coming in. Yeah, I'd like to get to a few shows. I would like to get to some car shows this summer with my dad. Hey, how much do you think your truck trailer weigh with 3 cars on it? I know somebody is selling the same trailer for really cheap, but it needs some welding work. Just trying to see how light it is. Don't buy that trailer. I think you should probably connect me with the guy that's selling it and go get yourself something different. Nah, just kidding. My truck and trailer with probably 70 plus gallons of fuel was 12,480 pounds. So very, very light. In the shop still said my EGR was broken. Man, these new Rams are just having so many issues. What you said you got an F452, what year is that? Hotshot transport. You put that CP4 to CP3 conversion in. How'd that go? And it's deleted. Man, I really hate autocorrect. To give crap. $2,400 to change sensor. How do you like the F450? My buddy has a 2020 and it just fried the 10 speed. Trust me, man. I worked in a car dealership for freaking 7 years. I know exactly what you're talking about of who to trust. I worked in service, and just people that worked around me, it's just I couldn't trust them, and I worked with them. So the only complaint I get about the Fords is that the exhaust brake sucks, and it's just hard to match the Dodge exhaust brake. It's just crazy how, yeah, fried the trans already, and he doesn't really haul heavy. He's more like single car enclosed. Hold on, I'm trying to send my wife a picture of the dog. His dogs are exhausted. Kind of a pain to replace, but it's all right. Got SMB intake, and it's deleted too. Don't worry, God. I like that. I have a friend who he's deleted his trucks with I think it had 18 miles on it. Took it straight from the dealership and deleted it right away. Yeah, you're right. The Ford exhaust brake, you don't feel anything. I'd be interested. Hey, Hotshot, have you been running that like that for a while? What's your fuel mileage like? With what kind of trailer are you pulling? What size trailer can you use before DOT starts messing with you? Um, Zero trailer. They're gonna mess with you no matter what. That's their job, apparently. Just the way it is. It's been nice being home here. Of recently being able to hop on here and chat with you guys, not having to do it from my phone or. Trying to render this podcast for you guys. If you want to listen to my response about everything tonight, once we get off of here, you can. I'll make sure I post a link on the community page. When this is all over. But that works. All right. Dealer said SMB intake causes a sandblast effects in it. Yeah, it's definitely nice not having emission stuff, but you really can't beat the power of these new trucks compared to the older ones. Like I always tell people, 7.3s are great, but they're not going to win a race. Austin T, why are these new trucks having so many problems? Way too much going on. Way too many systems trying to all communicate together. The emission system, the EGR, the DEF. Yeah, 10 miles a gallon is pretty good. That's what my mechanic said. Buy a new truck and have it deleted right away. It's been that bonanza. It's been that way since I had an 08 6.4 Ford, and they're terrible with emissions on it. But if you could get that truck was right off the factory, delete it right away, that truck would probably run forever. Do you think it's worth getting a Kaufman Mini for? The only thing that worries me about the Easy 4 and the Mini 5, they have a lot of axle issues, but I do think I like the Mini 4. I would I would like to use one for about a week before I purchased it. Liquid Moly is the best diesel additive. I don't think I've ever used Liquid Moly. I've used their oil in my Jetta, my diesel. What's rough expenses percentage wise? Free from gross. No, it's a cheap. We'll stay under. I'd say my expenses last year. I'm still working on all my numbers. Probably somewhere around 35-ish%. And it depends on what all you put in your expenses. I'm talking fuel, maintenance, truck payment. I'm just trying to think. I don't know if. Let me think. Yeah, probably like 35% with insurance and everything. Snow starting at 3 in the morning up here. All right, man, Kyle. Have a good night. I'll look at your message and I'll get back to you. Yeah, AZ. That's why I've been looking for. Well, not looking, but that's why I'm a fan of the Sun Country. But I also saw it's at Fredericksburg, Mannheim today, and there's a company out of. I think they're out of Fredericksburg that hauls. They have 4-car Wally Mows, and they're hauling big trucks on the back. Get a 55 going on. Just don't get electric brakes. There's actually, I saw a low pro Kaufman with electric over hydraulic brakes for sale at an auction here in Maryland. Brand new, 2020, tires look brand new. It was in my one video. I'd be interested to see if it's still there, if they sold it. What's up, Gus? I don't know, Devin. I wonder if it's sold. I haven't had any luck finding because that's run through Bel Air Auto Auction, but they do that's the Power Sports Auction. They have they sell like Greyhound buses and old Enterprise stuff, campers, trailers. Yeah, they haul them with F550s, those Wally Mows. I'd like to haul one of those behind a single axle tractor, but they sell like motorcycles and side by sides and stuff at that auction. But that's where they keep all their in-op cars. I don't know. What's up, Robert? How are you doing? I can't get in Philly with a 50-foot trailer. Yeah. Yeah. Too much trash in Philly to dodge around. Between Philly and Newark, Secaucus, Jersey City, it's just tough to get in and out of those places. And I was just in Philly, obviously. That was the best paying. Don't buy a 3-axle. Oh, Fritz, what up, buddy? I've been running a 3-axle, so I've been loving it. Let me. What made you buy the wedge you bought? I've always wanted one, and they're super light. Lude Miser sporting your merch again. Yeah, he bought a hat for me a while ago. Yeah, the Philly's not really made for anything over like a 16-foot trailer. It's, and I don't know the city well, so I'm just going by GPS, and I have to drive by a turn to get to another street to see if it's wider. A lot of it's like where the cars are parked over the line, you can't make a turn. Crazy thing, the silver '06 Ram in your video I test drove, was thinking about to buy it. That's funny. What do you think about Hotshot Dave? I don't have. I mean, I'm cool with Dave. Dave keeps in touch. I mean, we don't talk all the time, but we have talked before. I love the new trailer. I really do. I just wish it was 102 wide. I'm gonna come up with something. I'm not gonna cut the trailer, but if I have to keep hauling dualies, I got to do something. But it's nothing for me to pop the outside wheels off like I've been doing. I don't go looking to haul dualies, so being that I'm hauling them for all the same guy and he's a friend of mine, you know, him and I unloaded it today, backed it up to the shop, put a jack under it. We had the wheels on in 5 minutes. Yeah, I was supposed to be on a Sunday spotlight. Dave woke up late. He was working like a funky schedule, and we missed 7 o'clock, and we just hadn't rescheduled. How would I find out what bearings my 40-foot gooseneck needs? What size axle and like what pound axle and what brand? You should be able to find them pretty easily. What do you suggest about hitch bags, or should I probably get bags on my Ram? Um, I ran airbags on my 2500 and I love it. I should probably put them on my Ram. I just haven't yet. Yeah, the easiest way to see what bearings you need is take it apart, and I usually just take mine into the parts place wherever I'm getting them from with me. I have a parts place right down the road from me, a trailer parts place, so it helps. But all right, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Ask some questions. I'll be right back. You stay. All right, I'm back. I had to use a little girl's room. I was taking a dump. No, that takes me about a half hour, 45 minutes. I was going to ask, you can't just put 4x4 on the ramp, get the dually tire up so the outer one hangs over the rail. Probably would work. I just have to figure out some kind of way to. I tried something like that, but I need to figure a way to like secure it or keep it from spinning out from underneath the tire, if that makes sense. I don't want anything permanent. I don't want to drill. I just got to kind of come up with something to keep it. My trailer empty. I'm gonna probably say 4,500 pounds. I'm not sure. I'm 12.4 with truck and trailer and like 70, 80 gallons of fuel. How are the Mastercraft tires doing? Not as good as I thought. Not as good as not as good as the who I was told by and the experience they had. I don't know. Mine probably they probably still got 40,000 miles on them, but the drives need to be replaced, which I have Toyota Open Country HTs in the garage I'm going to try. I got a set of 4 of those, so we'll see how they do. Thanks, Robert. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the support. I said 2021 is going to be a big year. Going to delete when the RAM. As soon as the RAM gives me an issue, any admissions or it's going to get deleted. Hey, sis, what are you chewing on? Oakley. Yeah, as soon as it gives me an issue, it's getting deleted. My truck is out of warranty, so it wouldn't hurt if I did it now. I'll probably buy the stuff and just have it waiting for the check engine light to come on for something emissions related and just put it on. What would you say the reasons people break down in Hotshot? Like as far as your truck or trailer breaking down, lack of maintenance. Yes, I do know a good welder. What do you need welded? I tried driving an Oshkosh on a 96 trailer with about 2 inches of tire tread on the deck on each side. Chickened out, canceled the load. Still got the 2 car? Yeah, I do. I do still have the 2 cars just sitting in the yard collecting leaves. What year Jetta TDI are you parting out? 06 TDI. I drive a 05.5 and I have a 06 that I'm parting out. I cannot type. I hear you there. It's probably just safer to take. Yeah, the only thing that worries me is like adding something to the trailer and then like something coming off. It just scares me. Is the recirc motor still good? I think so. I can hook the jump box up to it and check it. What gear ratio is in my truck? Good question. I don't really know. Can you run a deleted truck? Yeah, you can run a deleted truck. Yes, Fritz. Thanks for your vids. They help out. Oh, no problem. Thank you for the support. Just making sure because I need to know when things break down. What else are they saying? Which plates? Yeah, I have for welding. I have a couple options. I have a Mennonite shop that is in my hometown. They do a great job. They weld aluminum. They fix all my ramps. Like when my aluminum ramps break or crack, they just fixed Adams ramps. They've done they fixed my fender when my trailer got hit that time. So, and then I've got a guy in town that I know that is like, if I needed something that night, I just run over to his house and he can do it quick for me. That's what he does for a living. But Alabama DOT popped my hood to check for leaks. Didn't even mention the delete. Yeah, I've had a DOT officer pop the hood on my Chevy before, and the 2-car trailer for sale. Yeah, it is. I was keeping it as a backup, but I really haven't used it. Hasn't moved since I got my new trailer. Thanks for the support, Austin. Yeah, my ramps crack, and I bent that one trying to load a truck. We won't talk about that. But yeah, they actually fixed that ramp that was bent at like a 90-degree angle. They fixed that. They just cut it and put a new piece in. We didn't hear the new bit. Fritz, if you would have been here from the beginning, you'd know that I'm hauling enclosed, 2-car enclosed all next week. Mine's doing the jingle. They're not expensive, but oh man, I appreciate that, Charles. I'll check that out tomorrow. I saw a guy today carrying around a set of those steel ramps that come with trailers if you don't get the aluminum ones. The son of a guns are heavy. Yeah, I might have my guys start making me ramps. I'm sure they can make them cheaper than what to freaking sell them for. These are freaking expensive. You have a set of those ramps, those steel ones I had to use while my aluminums were getting fixed. They're out of my dump trailer. Did I tell you? All right, I got 5 more minutes. Baby's got to go to. Well, baby's already asleep, but baby's got to get into her bassinet, and I need to get some sleep. Trying to get this video ready so I can post it. You guys can watch it. After the live stream's over. So I don't know, you look confused. Yeah, I don't get. I mean, I've seen people. It's funny though. I do see some people on the road that like know me from YouTube, but now with this new trailer, like people are just looking at the trailer, like trying to figure out what brand it is or something like that. Shout out from South Africa. That is one place I want to visit. Yeah, Fritz, I'm trying to pump out the videos on the personal channel every day, just to kind of just to show people what happens. The good, the bad. Yeah, that old guy that was checking out my trailer. I was like, "What are you doing?" Like pulls up right behind it. Like, good thing I'm not pulling a car up to load it up. But when that trailer's clean, it definitely gets some good looks. I love that trailer when it's clean. Like that truck wash in town, I they do a heck of a job. Yeah, Devin, hit me up on Facebook and maybe we can talk about getting that trailer to you. Stay back 500-foot sign. Yeah. Now I don't mind people when they do that, but it's just like it's when they do it and they don't say anything. It's kind of creepy. That truck wash is $65. Truck and trailer. Never heard of Sooner. Yeah, Sooner is pretty. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as Featherlight. They make like horse trailers and stuff too, just aluminum trailers. I'm freaking exhausted. Copy link. All right. Dang microphone makes the audio so much better, but it gets in my way. I get this video for you guys so it can drop as soon as I'm done here. All right. When am I going to install a winch? Probably. I don't know. Soon. I think I'm going to get one with a synthetic rope. How much money can I make hauling 3 cars? Depends how hard you want to work. Fritz, you're off. It's got 69,000 miles on it. How dare you? All right, guys, I'm hopping off here. I am in touch with about 30 minutes. Either contact me on Instagram, Hotshot_haulers, or the Facebook group. All right, guys, I'm hopping off here. My response to all the drama is going to go live as soon as I close this off. You can either check it out on my personal channel or there'll be a link for the podcast channel. I don't care how you watch it. I don't care if you watch it. If you want to watch and see how I feel about everything, but I'll make a community post as soon as this is done. Have it uploaded here, and let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment on that, and if you have any any response to it, let me know what you think. But As soon as I end this, check the community post, reload my page, the community page, and it'll be on there. See you later, guys.